Well, it's going to be another exciting afternoon and evening of debate in the Commons. Let's catch up on all the day's events so far. I'm not sure taking a sledgehammer into the House of Commons and swinging it round your head, killing anything that gets in your way, is taking back control of Parliament. You know, up until yesterday, I was laughing at all those wankers spending days and weeks in Westminster shouting to stop the coup. Don't these people have jobs to go to? You know, a coup is a group of big burly soldiers in tanks wearing balaclavas and brandishing machine guns. This lot are just a bunch of morally corrupt streaks of piss in Aston Martins wearing their old school ties and brandishing a shooting stick and a bottle of port. But after last night, I mean, I don't know about a coup, but it's certainly a purge. Disagree with the leader, you're out the party. Any dissenting voices are out of a job. Kenneth Clarke, father of the House. You don't want a no-deal Brexit? Really? Thanks for your service. It's actually quite chilling. You know, people who voted with the present Prime Minister against the last Prime Minister to stop her attempts to deliver Brexit are suddenly branded enemies of the people overnight because they dare to say it how they see it, that in their opinion a no deal is a disaster. Surely parliamentary sovereignty is about debate. The Tories have always been the party of entitlement, but this is like a pantomime version of the Tory party. You've got Rees-Mogg lounging on the front bench like a sinister middle-aged rent boy. Him and Boris used to be a joke, and now they're running the country. I honestly thought Theresa May was a waste of fucking time, but what she was clearly trying to do in her own unimaginably shit and uncharismatic way was an attempt to implement the will of the people as best she could whilst keeping her party together. Boris Johnson is trying to implement the will of Dominic Cummings, Steve Bannon and Nigel Farage, and he doesn't give a fuck about his party. He doesn't give a fuck about loyalty. He doesn't give a fuck about those Tories that have spent decades on the front and back benches. They're now rebels. In Star Wars, you've got rebels and the dark side. Just saying. This week, Nigel Farage said if Boris continues down this route, he will be hailed as a national hero. No, a national supervillain, maybe. What's interesting about Boris getting rid of all these Tory MPs is that even Tory MPs are beginning to realise what a bunch of cunts Tory MPs are. It's like that Mitchell and Webb sketch when they're Nazis going, oh shit, are we the bad guys? Fuck. Justine Greening, right? I've never had any time for her whatsoever, but she's now said she won't stand in the next election. And this is what she said. Right? This tells you all you fucking need to know about how fucked our politics is. I want to focus on making a difference, and I believe I can do that better outside Parliament than inside Parliament. Welcome to politics in 2019. Yeah. Well, already lots of twists and turns in Westminster today. The Chancellor earlier made his statement to the House regarding...